Welcome back to Mrs. Wizard's Way, and boy do I have an insanely crazy, scary story for you guys today. Let's get started. So hey, before we get started, I wanted to remind you guys, if you want any pieces from the Car Wizard shop, some of the cool things I've been making, the auction ends this week on Wednesday, November 1st. So double check that. Link is in the description below. But let's go to the office. I need to show you some stuff. This story is absolutely scary, crazy. Wizard and I are out of town, and we don't go out of town terribly often. We can now that I'm not teaching, because when you're teaching, you are tied to the classroom, and it takes so much more work to prepare for a substitute than it is to enjoy the vacation or the day off. So we were on our first during school year trip out of town. We flew away, so we're not close enough that we can make a quick trip back to the shop or to the house, and we're enjoying our time. We're only gone a couple of days, and we sit down to breakfast one day, and he gets a message. He says, "Hey, there's a message from Crazy D." I'm like, oh, okay. First thing in the morning, you're like, okay, what's going on? Later in the day, you're like, okay, things are probably fine. Hey, this is going on. We've been checking in and out with him, but first thing in the morning, we're like, oh no. And you're just thinking, what could be wrong? What could be wrong? And we're like, okay, so we're trying to enjoy. He's reading the message. I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, something got hit. Got hit? Are you kidding me? What could be hit? Your brain, you always think the worst of everything. And so you're thinking, was it the Mercy? The Murcielago out there? It's still out there. Was it was it the Ferrari? Was it Bob's Ferrari? Was it our Ferrari? Was it just any customer's car? What did the building get hit? Did somebody drive into the office here? I'm like, oh, my brain is just running the circles. I'm like, well, what got hit? What got hit? You're just like, your brain is just, no. And he's like, the mailbox. The mailbox. Okay. Like, okay, mailboxes are a whole lot less expensive than a car, especially the cars that we have in the shop. Okay, so stress level went down a whole lot. We're like, okay, that's manageable. I'm like, okay, well, it got hit. Okay, so it's dented. Okay, that's got to be what it is. Then he showed the picture. This is the picture that Crazy D sent the wizard that morning. Because Crazy D always opens the shop for us. He gets everything kind of moving and going and getting things checked in and all that. So he's first one here, and that's what he goes to. There's actually some junk mail strewn across the street. It's actually raining, and bless the rain, Kansas had a very long stretch of dry weather. We hadn't had rain in probably a month and a half, 2 months. It was crazy. So it's actually raining. Thanks. And so he picks up the stuff, he pulls it in, but this thing is obliterated. Now let's go out and actually see the damage. The pictures don't quite do it justice. So it's actually raining here, lucky Kansas, and it's cold. It's like 35 degrees out, but this is what we found outside on the ground. So here's the mailbox in all of its glory. Now, not only is it dented, so it ripped off the wood base as well. Just totally tore out those nice long nails there. But where's the base? The base is over there. Let's go look at it. So you can see it was ripped off, tore apart. That's where those nails used to be. Ripped off more nails right here. Got a few chunks on the ground. There used to be a spike there. Where's the spike? It's over here. It totally sheared it off. And there's a lovely hole that it was once in. And you can see right here on the side of the road, we don't see any terribly noticeable marks. Maybe a little bit back there where somebody was going freestyle off the road. But the downfall is, there's our camera system right up there. Nice and high and not pointing this way. That camera, we have cameras all over the place, shooting all angles of the shop. We never thought we needed to have a camera monitoring our mailbox. So we don't know exactly what happened. At some point in the night, about 10 o'clock, I looked at our camera footage, and you can see kind of where the FJ Cruiser is back there. Somebody put an Amazon package right on the curb, on the parking stalls. So I don't know if that was the person who hit the mailbox, or if that was a person saying, oh, there's a package in the road, oh, it belongs here, and set it up there. At that point, at 10 o'clock at night, it wasn't raining, but by the morning, it had been raining. And so the stuff inside it, Wizard ordered a couple of books. They're still drying. It's just such a great story. It just keeps getting better and better. So we have the new mailbox. We've purchased all the pieces and parts. We don't think we need the spike. The local place in here in Newton did not have one of those spikes. The spike is great because all you have to do is hammer, like the Wizard's doing now, that spike into the ground and not actually have to dig it out, mix concrete, pour it in there around the post and make sure it sets, and put supports on it to make sure it doesn't tilt or lean until the concrete sets up. And plus now it's raining and we wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. So the spike version of setting it into that hole that's already there should work just fine. We're hoping. If not, well, we've got some more work to do, I guess. So we'll keep working on this. It's great. But let's go see why the Wizard's hammering. So what you doing there, Wizard?
Well, I'm putting together the replacement mailbox and post and everything, so we'll have a mailbox again so we can receive mail. Kind of sucks that somebody destroyed our mailbox.
What did you think of when you got the text message from Crazy D?
Well, it'd been there for 5 years. It's never been tampered with or bothered, and all of a sudden it's destroyed in pieces all over the road. It's like, why? What happened? I don't know. I guess we'll never know, but all I can do is put a new one up.
Okay, so I got my coat on this time. It's a lot colder. The rain has finally kind of stopped, but it's definitely not a good day here in Kansas. Cars are going by. Wizard got honked out a bit ago, but let's take a peek at how it's looking now. At least got it in. As much as I wanted to put some massive thing in that would totally obliterate whatever somebody was driving if they hit it the next time, we decided not to. It takes too much time, and we're just like, we need this in the ground. We need to get the mail. Now, he's got to be very careful with how deep he makes it, because the post office here is very, very, very particular about how high the mailbox is. So he's comparing to the old one. That's why he's kept the old piece there. Yeah. So pounding away. We've got the new one in just a second. Okay, ladies and gents, so the Wizard's got it in, got the stickers already on it, got that done on the inside, but there we go. And I opted for the nice John Deere green just for Crazy D, since he had to find it that morning and had to share with us the bad news. But it's freaking cold out here. Let's get inside. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it back there. There's the new mailbox. Now that my hands maybe can warm up again. I like that old mailbox. I found that at a garage sale. I painted it gray. Actually, it's the same gray as the Crazy D's desk. But, you know, when we opened up our shop, remember, we've told you that story many times on the Wizard channel about how we tried to do things smart and as cost-effective as possible. And that was one of them. I got the mailbox. I forget, it was kind of ugly. Just put some paint on it and it looked great. And it lasted for 5 years. It would have lasted for another 5 years if somebody was not so nice and decided to obliterate it. So got the new one installed. Nice John Deere green for Crazy D. But that's it. So hey, if you're still with me, thanks for watching. I love the fact that you guys are looking at those things I've created. They've been a blast. I'm going to try and do one of those auctions every month for my car parts. So if you don't see one you like this time, maybe next month I'll have something for you. Anyway, thanks for watching.